Hi then, welcome to South Africa and thank you for doing this interview with us. How are you doing and what are you currently doing?
Currently stuck in a hotel room. And you're asking me questions. What? I mean, this interview was supposed to be done before I came here, wasn't it? So I should have answered. I'm currently in the studio doing this and doing that, but no, I'm here now just before a gig doing it. So I don't know how to answer that question. I'm sat here in a hotel room with you guys, looking at bottles of water and kettles.
The name Ben Nicky is fast becoming a native in the EDM world. How did you get into music and what makes Ben Nicky or the sound of Ben Nicky stand out?
How did I get into music? My dad was in a rock band when I was probably 3 or 4, and my granddad's a piano player, and to get into I liked drum and bass and jungle music when I was younger, and I played around in decks at school, but I was like the worst DJ at school ever. Like everyone was better than me, and they used to tease me because I couldn't on vinyl I wasn't great. I was only like 12, and then when I was about 17, 18, I watched Kevin and Perry Go Large. I don't know if you've watched that film.
Of course.
Okay, you watched it, yeah. It's an English film, but yeah, with Harry Enfield, and I saw my beef for like all this. I really loved the film, and it made me want to be a DJ. So I just went out and bought some decks. I was about 18, 19, and then just taught myself, and I actually became pretty good at DJing, and I just started going from there really. And then it was just a process of building your name up. And as for the Ben Nicky sound, I wouldn't really say I've got a sound. Would you say I've got a sound? I don't. Maybe so. I really like dirty beats and like crazy bass lines with effects and random stuff going on. But I love the emotional trance and the breakdown. So I love like emotional, but then really messed up and twisted. And I like all genres of trance, like side trance, progressive trance, banging trance. But typically I love it just really like random sort of effects and stuff going on.
I would describe your sound as exactly that.
Okay, that's good to know then.
Which is quite cool and unique and stand out.
Yeah.
Next question. You are known for your cheeky mashups. With so many producers making mashups, how do you ensure yours are fresh and different?
I don't make mashups to really try and make myself bigger in any way. I just literally do it for my sets because I like to have tracks that no one else has got. And I don't know, I've seen apparently a lot of fans say I seem to have a good knack at making really good mashups. So I just send them to the big DJs like Armin and Emery and the other guys, and they just seem to play them. So that's why I'm sort of known for these mashups, but it wasn't intended. But I think really the Gareth Emery Exposure one I did was pretty big, and I remember a lot of people played that, and the Porter Robinson one I put down, which has got I think it's like 15 tracks I sampled and messed up with, was big as well. So I'd say that is probably the sort of reason behind it, just random fun for my sets, but I just give them out now, and I've got if people watch me do it, it's so simple. It takes me the Porter Robinson one took me 45 minutes, and it's really quite complex, but I literally only use a couple of tools, like a bit of reverb, some filters, and not much. Pretty simple.
And track selection? Are they just totally
No, I always find a track that I start with a track that I know people love. So Porter Robinson Language was a big track, no one remixed it, and no one had done a banging version, so I thought I'll do this. So I started with that. I saw other tracks in the same key, and then I just started putting stuff like the box on Ozcan, and just messing around with it, and it works really well. I didn't expect it to be that good actually, to be honest.
It's quite huge.
It's really good. It goes down well.
Yeah. Okay, well hopefully you get to hear it tonight.
Yeah.
You are part of and embracing the 140 BPM trance culture. Do you think it's a fad or the way to go?
When I first started DJing, 140 was like the music I loved in trance. People know me for my first tracks like Special Moment, Driven, Altitude, Jetstream. All these tracks were all 140 tracks, and that's what made my name in sort of upcoming trance scene. So the last few years I sort of experimented with slower stuff like Hammer with Tom Paul. Tears was actually a really slow track, but it's really banging, and Rattle and a few other tracks. But now I don't know, there's so much electro trance going on in the scene. I've actually got a little bit bored of hearing the same claps, the same hits and pianos, and I'm not bored of it, but I just I'm really feeling since I went to Argentina, it changed my mind about uplifting trance still alive, and I thought it influenced me to make some more banging stuff again. And if anyone that's looking at me online and stuff will see like much more uplifting stuff coming out.
This year you played at larger than life festivals, Tomorrowland and Nature One. What has been your best gig of the year so far?
Yeah, Tomorrowland was good. Like, so everywhere I go, everyone always says, "Oh, what was Tomorrowland like?" Amazing. Nature One was good. And I've done like God's Kitchen, Ministry of Sound, India, America, Argentina, Asia, Indonesia, Malaysia. All these places actually think about it, but I'd have to say best gig was Argentina. The people there are so warm, are so friendly. People are crying when you're dropping tracks. Like, they're so emotional.
Oh wow!
I was there with Will Atkinson and Jordan Suck. He did a 2-gig tour there, and Buenos Aires. I played second, and the whole club was full. And every track they're just going. They scream when you drop a track, and you can play like side trance, banging trance. They accept whatever you want to play, and I just can't. Anyone that's been to Argentina, I expect anyone would say this. Any DJ, it's the best country in the world to play.
But
it doesn't mean other countries. Like South Africa's awesome, like amazing. India's good, London's good, everywhere's good. But I just say the best country so far is Argentina. And those festivals you said are really good, but still can't beat Argentina.
Did you play in a club there, or was it like a festival?
It was a big club. It was probably like one of the biggest clubs I played. It probably held like 4,000 or 5,000, but in one room. And I remember putting a photo up, and everyone put their hands up, and it was a sea of people. But I really enjoyed it. I played bigger clubs, but it's just the atmosphere was ridiculous.
It always helps.
There was actually sweat coming off the ceiling. I'm not joking.
Oh my god!
Sweat.
Really?
I remember DJing, and I looked at, I think it was Will was next to me, and I was like, "Mate, did you just throw a drink on me?" He's like, "No." And then we looked up, and there's like sweat coming down.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was amazing. What an experience. So.
Okay, that's nice. So you're currently on your South African tour. You played in Durban last night. What was the experience like?
Durban was good. Apparently the trance scene isn't massive there, but there was a lot of fans that came who knew my stuff and were like pretty loyal, and they accepted what I played and enjoyed it. So it was good. And I think tonight, obviously, Johannesburg will be massive. I think it's apparently sold out already. So. That's going to be really good. But yeah, there's a big trance scene here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough DJs coming here. It's only maybe once a month or so. So it'd be good to come back again.
Even once a month.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people are talking about it, and when I look online, there's always a big following, and a lot of feedback always comes from South Africa. So yeah, last night was good, but I think tonight will be even better, and apparently they might be coming back in soon. So much more to come, no doubt.
Oh wow. Okay. South African fans, did you hear that? UK is dancing different from any other in the world. Would you say?
I DJ a lot more abroad than I do in my own country. I think the reason being is I wasn't really taken that seriously when I started, because I was like a resident DJ in England for a big club, and I played like those little clubs, and I tried to build my name up. So it's hard to go from that to being an international DJ getting paid lots more money. So it took me a while to build my name up, but you've got a couple of really big brands in England, like you've got God's Kitchen, you've got Ministry of Sound, you've got like Digital Society, you've got Off the Rails. They're really the 4 main events, I'd say, and I played all of them. Apart from, actually, I have played Digital Society when I was younger. Played for all of them, and yeah, really good. But people are too spoiled in England. There are too many good DJs coming. Whereas abroad, you can, a really small DJ will turn up and they'll still get the same energy, the same vibe. So I think the English crowd. There's not as many trance fans as you'd think, but they're quite spoiled. So I don't think DJs are quite appreciated as much. They can see much more a variety of DJs. Where when you go abroad, they appreciate whoever's there, and they'll go to a party, whatever, and support whoever. So this is why Argentina, I love it, because they really embrace whoever's there and support everyone. But yeah, UK scene's awesome. I've got some amazing friends, lots of DJ friends from England. But I think that it'd be good if there was more events in the UK, definitely.
Okay, well I think it's sort of like that in every country, because South Africa's
Yeah, but you know, it's like the crowd reactions are different. But I mean, like Ministry of Sound's like one of my favourites. God's Kitchen 2 weeks ago, I played for Mark Eaton. We did it back to back, so that was amazing. Like, I really enjoyed that. And a couple there's in Sheffield there's a little event called Off the Rails, which is always really intimate and good. So there are some really good events there. It's just not as many as you'd think.
So what are your 3 top tunes of 2012?
Do I have to say? I can't say my own. That's bad, isn't it? I don't actually think. I don't think much of my tunes. I'm not very confident on my tunes. It's bad.
But that's not good.
I know, but I think it's good to be critical of yourself. So I think it makes you better. But I'm not Ozcan the Box is definitely one. 100%. I play that every set. Every single set I play that. If I had to say one of my own in there, I'd say the Port Robinson bootleg, because it goes every set it goes off. And obviously that's not really my track, it's Porter's, I've just messed it up, so that's amazing. Third track, I need to get my playlist up on my USB stick.
Oh my word, really?
I have a lot of tracks that I play that are old, every set, like some guaranteed ones that I always play.
Okay, if you can't give us your
I probably can, I'm just trying to really think of, I'm loving like Tom Fool stuff at the moment.
Okay.
But then I love the sort of chunky stuff as well. But really, Ozcan for me in the box is just that would be. I'd play that 3 times if I could. Every set.
Okay, so if you can't give us your third track, then maybe
I'll think of it in the interview and I'll tell you if I think of the third one.
Okay, but maybe you can give us like your all-time favorite track.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be a good track. Is Simon Patterson's new remix of Neelix. I'm trying to flag it off at the moment, but. Yeah, that is going to be massive. I heard it in at God's Kitchen. That's huge, and that's twisted. It's a really good song. So I think that will definitely be one of my bigger tracks towards the end of the year.
Okay, that's good. Alright, and last question. A little help for your fans. What does a fan have to do to get your attention and maybe get a picture with you?
I'll have a picture of anyone. I'm not really that some DJs are quite protective or. They get a bit funny around fans and stuff, and I think at the end of the day we're just trance DJs. We're not winning it. We're not David Beckham. We're not Brad Pitt. We're not that famous. We are famous in trance, but not in the general public that walking down the street. So you can't be rude to people. These people are making you who you are, and they're bringing you to these countries. You've got to show support in return. So I'll party with anyone. I'll have a drink with anyone. I'm cool. I mean, you do get the odd person that's a bit wasted and they grab you and they're talking in your ear, telling you that. Can you sign them to your record label or whatever? But people that understand there's not much I can do for them. I've got to worry about myself, fortunately. But yeah, I'll chat to anyone, man. Anyone kind of folks, just come and ask me. If you're near me, yeah. If you're loud, if they let you.
Okay, cool. So that's nice.
Yeah, every country I always have photos of fans. I love it,
Oh, that's awesome. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, you've got to be like that.
Yeah, because your fans are what makes you.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, if you're rude to someone, they're not going to bring you back to the club. I'm ultimately not going to have as many gigs. I'm not going to earn as much money. Or why would I want to be rude? There's no need for me to be rude.
Exactly. Okay. Any last words for your fans, maybe?
In general, or just from South Africa? I'll just say that this tour, I probably wouldn't be here without them. So I'm very appreciative. Is that a word? I appreciate it very much. I'm trying to be clever then with my big words. I appreciate it a lot, and and hopefully I'll be back soon. And I think there'll be quite a lot of people there tonight that were the people that really initially helped bring me here. So I appreciate. Let's do this. That's it. In fact, we're going to be late if we don't go soon.
Yeah, we are going to be. Well, we are really happy to have you here, and I'm sure tonight's going to be massive. So thank you for answering our questions, and we will hope to see you very soon.
No worries. Let's go.